Well, Radio Bristol hit the air for the first time in August of 2015. It is a nonprofit community station that really celebrates our musical heritage, and that means community support for this unique station is crucial. Here with more now, Chris Truelson, Program Director for WBCM Radio Bristol. Great to have you.
Hey, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Bristol Radio, I mean, we're so fortunate to have this as part of the birthplace of country music. Tell us a little bit about how it all kind of evolved.
Yeah, thanks for saying that. It really is a pretty remarkable project. You know, it started, we've been doing it for about 7 years now. It's a very small grassroots project that is really all community supported. We're driven by volunteer staff. Our main staff is just 3 people at Radio Bristol, but we're doing so much amazing work with the help of our volunteers that really our audience has grown much outside of even the Tri-Cities and has become this international audience for the music of our region, which has been kind of the point. The idea of Radio Bristol from the get-go was to create a platform that really helps celebrate the artists that we have in this area, because historically there haven't been that many platforms for regional musicians, and so we built one.
So we just built it, which I love, right? So we just built it, and there they are, and playing now, and what an incredible opportunity, and it really parallels what the birthplace of country music is all about.
Very much so. You know, we really play a lot of old historical recordings, like the Bristol sessions from 1927, and it's really the idea of promoting and celebrating the great culture that we have here, the music culture, and we're doing our best to continue growing the music scene here, and it's really been working. We've noticed over the past few years people moving here. A lot of musicians are taking Bristol and the Tri-Cities pretty seriously as a place to stop, to perform, and as a place to potentially live.
That is awesome, and of course to do that and to continue to do that take some funding. So for the next couple of days, and you guys have a lot of fun with your fundraisers. We try to. So great opportunity.
Yeah, we try to. We are kicking off our fund drive tomorrow. We just do a two-day on-air fund drive. We try not to hit people over the head too long with it. And it's 2 very busy days with a lot going on. We have a DJ showcase that's happening on Wednesday that highlights all of our amazing artists, all of our DJs that are also artists. And so we've got about a 3-hour show planned from 1 to 4 tomorrow, and that is free and open to the public. So if folks stop by the birthplace of country music between 1 and 4, they'll be able to catch a live DJ showcase show. So that's one of the things we're doing, and then of course we close out the fund drive with a big farm and fun time. That's a special farm and fun time around the fund drive. So it's, as you mentioned, you know, Radio Bristol is community supported. It's really imperative for the Tri-Cities community to support this station. There are not that many places in the country that have radio stations like Radio Bristol, if any at all. This is a very unique station in what we program and the kind of music that we put on the airwaves. So it's a very special project, and to have it in the Tri-Cities, I'm really, really proud of it.
Yeah, it's just really for the community, what an incredible opportunity to be able to get to see and meet some of these artists and listen to them. Well, we'll give everybody the information because we know the next couple days really a great way for us to step up and support Radio Bristol. And again, you can find out more information on their website, birthplaceofcountrymusic.org, or you can tune in and listen and check out their Facebook page as well. Chris, great to have you on the show.
Thanks so much. Appreciate being here this morning.
Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies and Kinder Joy are teaming up for some very special Easter egg hunts coming up on April 15th and 16th at the aquarium in Gatlinburg. And here with a preview is Chuck Winstead. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Hey, we're doing fantastic. Give us an overview. Tell us exactly what's going to be happening. This sounds like so much fun.
Okay, yeah, we've got the Easter Bunny, of course, is going to be here the 15th, 16th, and 17th. From 10 to 4 each day, taking pictures and meeting and greeting all the kids. And on the 16th, we're going to have an Easter extravaganza that Kinder Joy Candy is sponsoring. And it's going to be on the Aquarium Plaza from 11 until 4. and it's all free. You'll just come by with your Easter basket. We've got all kinds of candy, toys, crafts, games. And again, it's all free. And we're going to be doing Easter bonnets. The actual Gatlinburg Garden Club is putting together Easter bonnets for the little girls to wear around the aquarium plaza.
Sounds like it's going to be fantastic. I know there's probably going to be a lot of folks in town spending their vacation time in Gatlinburg and the surrounding areas. This would be a perfect opportunity to have a little Easter fun.
Yes, and there's also going to be an Easter egg hunt in town with the police department, so they can look that up on the Gatlinburg Police Department site. There's going to be an Easter egg hunt in town, and there's going to be other places that are having Easter breakfasts, which we are having an Easter breakfast, but it is sold out. So we've got our penguins that'll be doing a penguin parade, and there's just all kinds of activities going on for Easter. And wait till you see our giant Easter eggs that we've got around the aquarium. You're going to love that too.
And I love the fact, you know, when you think about the Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies and all the fun stuff that you have to do inside there, you know, the penguins and viewing all of the different fish and the different marine life, it is so much fun that you're throwing the Easter Bunny into all of that mix.
Yeah, you know, our sharks have been so popular we've been almost 22 years here now, but our sharks have been really popular, and our sea turtle Sally, who is 55 years old. But our penguins, everybody loves the penguins, and they can't wait to see our penguin parade every day. We have it every single day at 1:15. We parade the penguins all the way through the aquarium.
And you're teaming up with Kinder Joy for this event, and you know they've got that iconic little egg-shaped candy with the toy inside. That makes things even more fun.
Well, guess what? They are premiering 2 new candies at our event. There's going to be 2 new candies that you're going to be able to get here that are premiering. So they're really neat. It's kind of an old-fashioned thing, but kind of a new thing too, and people are going to love seeing that. It's a totally different thing than the one with the toy, but it's really a cool thing that they're doing that here.
And before I let you go, remind everybody of the days and times that everything's going to be taking place.
Okay, we've got the Easter Bunny on the 15th, 16th, and 17th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m., and then the Easter event is on the 16th from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. on the Aquarium Plaza.
All right. Chuck Winstead, thank you for taking some time with us today.
Well, thank you, and hello to my Aunt Lucy. She lives up there. She just called me. She's watching, so she loves the Easter Bunny too.
All right. Hey, folks, it is a big time going to be happening down at the Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies, the Easter Extravaganza. It's coming up Saturday, April the 16th from 11 to 4. And if you need more information, we got a number, and it's sponsored by Kinder Joy.
Are you looking for the perfect banquet venue for your dream wedding or business meeting? General Morgan Inn is the perfect storybook wedding destination. Our beautiful venues can accommodate up to 300 guests for the most intimate or extravagant weddings. Our conference rooms are fully equipped with anything you would need for your next meeting, with rental equipment available. Let the General Morgan Inn help you host that meeting, or you write the story for your wedding, and we will bring it to life. The General Morgan Inn, historic downtown Greenville.
Well, we continue our Marion Restaurant Week this morning with a visit from Sisters Cafe right there on Main Street, a cute place where you can get a wonderful lunch Monday through Friday. You can also take dinner home soon, and soon you can stop in for breakfast as well. Talk about full service, right? Here with more now, we have Beth Graham and Tricia Spencer, and thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you, Amy, for having us.
Well, I've been learning a little bit about Sisters Cafe. You guys have been around for a long time, truly family business, right?
Yes, my grandmother and mother and I started this business actually 37 years ago. 27 years ago, we did an eatery. 8 years ago, we sold to my two sisters, Beth and Jen.
So talk about family. You said your mom is still there every day.
Yes, she still comes, helps us every day in the kitchen.
Wonderful. And it's the old Piggly Wiggly building.
Yes, it is, and it's actually it's a block long. The front door is on the sidewalk, the back door is on the street. People come in the back, the front. Lots of gifts, food, coffee.
We do a little bit of everything.
And look at the desserts that you brought today. I can tell you have a lot of people that come in with quite the sweet tooth. It looks incredible. And which one are we making today?
Today we are making a quick and easy milk chocolate tart.
A milk chocolate tart. And we're
Yes.
starting with the crust.
Right, I'm going to show you how to make the crust. So you're going to take a stick of butter at room temperature, unsalted butter.
Okay.
And you're going to add a third cup of sugar and a 4th teaspoon of salt.
And I love that you said this really is so easy.
It's so easy. It's the easiest tart you're going to make.
Okay.
So then you're going to put that on your mixer, and you are going to...
So I'm guessing with all these
That
desserts
mix.
here, you guys are really known for your desserts and your sweets and things like that at the cafe.
We do a lot of desserts. A lot of
Yes.
desserts.
And with Easter coming up this weekend, your kitchen is going to be full. I see lots of homemade crusts, fresh toppings. And so is this something that you guys really grew up in and your family is making desserts? And
No.
No.
No, we
No.
never had desserts, never had potato chips,
No.
no soft drinks, nothing like that.
So
yeah.
you guys just went out on a limb and said,
Actually,
you know what?
yes. Well, when we started the business, Beth started making our desserts for us for the store.
Okay.
So she taught school and she had little ones at home, so she would make our dessert.
Everybody has a place in the family, right?
Absolutely.
And now it looks like you're going to add
Yes,
some of
we're
your
going to
other-
add a cup and a 4th of all-purpose flour.
Okay.
And we're just going to let that mix until it gets combined.
And while you're doing that, your lunch menu looks incredible. And that's really your bread and butter Monday through Friday.
Right.
You have your sandwiches and your salads. Tell us about some of the other items that you guys brought here.
We try to use as much local products as we can. We buy lettuce and tomatoes locally as much as we can, but we have fresh salads, fresh sandwiches. We make our soup every day, a different kind of soup. We make a quiche every day. We just get in there and make it all.
And coming up on Thursday,
We're starting breakfast beginning at 7:30, and we're really excited about breakfast because we're doing some new things. We've added the acai bowls, and we've got some great fun toasts and things that you don't get everywhere. A little quirky things. So we're excited about it.
and they also do casseroles that you can just take home
yeah.
and bake yourself. So you're helping us with dinner too.
They cannot keep the casseroles in. They have them frozen. They have chicken casserole, pot pies, lasagnas, meatloaf, and they just can't keep that freezer full.
All right, we're going to continue on our crust here as we make our dessert, but Sisters Cafe and Gifts is right there on East Main Street. You can check out the website as well for more information.